The representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs and captain of the Royal Endurance Team, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, added a new achievement for the Bahrain's Royal Endurance Team and the victorious team in European Championships by crowning His Highness the champion of the 120-kilometer International Endurance Champion race in Samarin in Slovakia. In the presence of the first Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, Chairman of the General Sports Authority and President of Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, and Vice President of the Supreme Council for Environment, Deputy Chairman of the Rashid Equestrian and Horse Racing Club High Committee, and Member of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, His Highness Sheikh Faisal bin Rashid Al Khalifa. His Highness Sheikh Nasser affirmed that the Royal Endurance Team is moving towards continuing its leadership in Europe after several successes recorded by the jockeys, through which they demonstrated the successful process of the team's strategy, which aims to win titles, and affirmed the team's strength and experience. He pointed out that the international race is a good stage of preparation for the next World Championship, which will be held in France next September, by constantly striving to achieve all the goals of the European participation. He congratulated the Royal Endurance Team jockeys with all its pavilions for achieving top places in the 160 and 120-kilometer races, wishing the team continued success. His Highness led the race from the first stage to the fourth, where the skills and experiences of His Highness played a prominent role in making this notable achievement and winning the race with a time of 5 hours, 25 minutes and 17 seconds, while victorious team jockeys Sheikh Mohammed bin Mubarak Al Khalifa and Yusuf Al Jabouri came second and third respectively.
الحمد لله على كل حال. إنجازاتنا متواصلة سواء كانت داخل ولا خارج المملكة. مؤسستنا مؤسسة عريقة أصبحت ولها ألقاب وخيل طيبة وفرسان طيبين وفريق متكامل أطيب، فما عندنا شك أن إذا اكتملت هذه الحلقة تكتمل الإنجازات معها. هذه السباق طبعا يعني هو تجهيز قبل بطولة العالم، هو نفسه داركو بطل العالم، لكنه هو أحد الخيارات. أنا عندي 3 خيارات اليوم صلبة، باقي لنا شهرين زائد لبطولة العالم تو الناس. هذه أول خطوة تدريبية قوية للخيل. الآن تأخذ راحة بسيطة وترجع إلى معسكر تدريبها، وفي نهاية الأمر تبتدي عملية الفرز إلى أن نصل إلى ال5 اللي بيمثلون مملكة البحرين في بطولة العالم.
The representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, affirmed that the great achievement made by the victorious team at the Royal Ascot Horse Racing Festival is the result of the exceptional care of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. He added that the victory is considered a gain to highlight the integrated work system for Bahraini equestrian sports that is continuing to record further achievements. Victorious team made an outstanding achievement at the Royal Ascot in the UK in the presence of the first Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, Chairman of the General Sports Authority and President of Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, where the horse Isle of Jura won first place in the second half of 2,400 meters on grass on the Hardwick Stakes in the second category. His Highness Sheikh Nasser said that the Royal Ascot Festival is one of the most prestigious races in the world, and victorious 2 victories affirm the advanced progress of Bahraini equestrian sports and its positive impact in international forums, noting that the victory is an incentive to continue to shine in upcoming participations. The representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs and captain of the Royal Endurance Team, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, led the Royal Endurance to participate in the World Endurance Championship in Slovakia to compete in the 100, 120 and 160 kilometer races. The Royal Endurance Team's horses have all passed the veterinary check before the championship. Horses were numbered and jockeys were weighed amid an exceptional organization. The jockeys of the team emphasized their aspiration to achieve the desired goals, especially after achieving a number of accomplishments in this championship. The Interior Minister General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa held a meeting with the committee to review all cases of acquiring the Bahraini citizenship to follow up on the work progress. The minister expressed his thanks to the Nationality, Passports and Residence Affairs for their efforts in uncovering individuals who acquired the Bahraini nationality in violation of the law. The minister said that the committee was formed to review cases of people who acquired the nationality by providing false information or documents, misused the nationality or harmed the kingdom's interest and its social security. In response to questions raised through social media platforms in recent days, including specifying the timeline for the committee's work, the minister affirmed that the committee has begun evaluating and reviewing cases since 2010 as part of the General Citizenship Acquisition Review. Regarding the revocation of government privileges granted to Bahraini nationals, the minister affirmed that they will be dealt with according to the laws governing this matter, emphasizing that Bahraini citizenship is for those who demonstrate sincerity and loyalty and is proud of the acquisition and commitment, respect to the applicable laws, maintain its security and social fabric, contribute to the process of development and construction. A hotline will be announced under the management of the Minister of Interior's office to report any information, complaint or observation with complete confidentiality on this matter. The Director General of Verdict Enforcement and Alternative Sentencing, Sheikh Khalid bin Rashid Al Khalifa, said that the Fa'al Khair initiative to support those with unpaid loans is part of the national plan to promote the spirit of belonging to the nation and reinforce the values of nationalism. He noted the directives of the Minister in support to the initiative to achieve its desired goals in promoting social solidarity and spreading good values. He said that the number of beneficiaries of the Fa'al Khair initiative during Eid al-Adha reached 29, with 101,984 Bahraini dinars, while the number of beneficiaries since the start of the initiative reached 1,168. Sheikh Khalid bin Rashid pointed out that the initiative is available throughout the year by donating via the following apps: Islamiyat, Benefit Pay, and Sadad Payment. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning announced launching the Virtual Customer Service Center, which allows citizens to complete all housing procedures provided by the Ministry's Services Center without the need for a personal visit. More on this report.
Within the framework of development initiatives to improve the services provided by government agencies, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning launched the Virtual Customer Service Center platform, which provides visitors with all the services provided by the Centre at the Ministry to ensure achieving high rates of service efficiency and speed of completion. The platform provides diversity in terms of interactive communication with the Ministry, in keeping up with government efforts aimed at establishing a culture of customer service through the various channels approved to provide government services with a focus on speed of response and achievement, in addition to achieving the aspirations of society and obtaining sustainable government services. The package of services available in the platform saves citizens time and effort by completing their housing transactions without the need for a personal visit to the Ministry, in line with the Kingdom of Bahrain's Economic Vision 2030 and in an effort to develop the performance and services of these centres and advance government performance.
The Ministry of Education noted that first-round successful students can view which school they will attend in the next school year 2024-2025 through the Student Distribution Service on the Ministry's website. All government schools will receive students and guardians to receive textbooks starting tomorrow. Guardians who wish to learn which schools the students will attend can use the service before receiving the textbooks. Tourism and travel agencies in the Kingdom of Bahrain play a remarkable role in stimulating domestic tourism and attracting incoming tourism by promoting tourist facilities as well as offering programs and exclusive tourist destinations from Bahrain International Airport. More in this report. Local and foreign tourism programs were designed specifically to attract tourists to the Kingdom of Bahrain, with the aim of increasing the number of tourists and increasing tourism income.
We have new destinations this year. The top destination is Sochi, which is a new destination that we added to our tour programs this year. It is an agreement between Al Nasser Travel and Tourist Company and Gulf Air to operate a chartered flight weekly to Sochi in Russia with a capacity of 165 passengers.
The facilities and resorts that characterize the Kingdom of Bahrain are provided by tourism offices to its visitors by promoting these facilities through a number of distinguished offers at competitive prices.
It's a distinguished market. It's something unique. It's not in the market anywhere in the Gulf. So it's an advantage for tourism in Bahrain, for the airport, for the national carrier, and also for the travel agency Al Nasser Travel and Tourism.
Experts in the tourism sector in Bahrain have made an effective contribution to promoting tourism, preparing more foreign tourism programs, and creating distinct and exclusive destinations.
For non-Bahrainis, we have an agreement with Bahrain Airport. It's an offer, an initiative from Bahrain Airport Company to provide non-Bahrainis with a parking voucher free of charge for 1 week. This is to attract the tourists in the Gulf to travel via Bahrain Airport.
Tourism and travel agencies play a major role in developing tourism programs inside and outside Bahrain, and they work to employ their expertise in this field to provide the best tourism programs, especially in summer, which is an essential and important season for the tourism movement in the Kingdom of Bahrain.